Happy day. I'm very cold. I'm very cold. It's very cold here. Again, this is the North Pole, so it gets cold. We're making bullet coffee with our 20 ounce really sassy stuff.com. Silence is golden mug, different colors of this one, and it's all stainless steel, so it lasts forever. I'm going to start by filling this up. Very cold here, like I said. We're going to fill up the coffee. And then I got to get rid of the grounds that are in here from yesterday. Every morning I do a bullet coffee for everybody online. I show you how to make it. Actually, the grounds ended up pretty good. I didn't use a ton yesterday. It was actually the best coffee I had. Cleaned out. This is our own original coffee grown in high altitudes. You get the best stuff. We don't over roast. I am running low on this, so I have to order some more or get some more in here. I do have some more, I think, somewhere. I'm not gonna put a ton in, I don't think. That seemed good. Molly.coffee.com. I did find out there's some characters that are in the public domain since 1928, if you know who I'm talking about. There's a few, 4 or 5 of them that I'm looking to redesign but use as a reference. And other characters moving forward, we might reference some from older characters that came, in 28. So now we're... Yeah, so all public domain, but basically what public domain means is people can actually draw those characters and sell those characters. Thanks for the like. Like if that character is in public domain, then you can draw them and sell that character. But you can't say that company drew that character. You can't then say that character. You see what I'm saying? Let's say it's Disney, for instance. You can't say Disney drew this. You can't put their name on it, but you could draw that character that came in 1928. All right, I have water in here of that. I have a little bit of coffee in here from the other day. It's very little. I try not to waste. Coffee. But a 20 ounce should fill this up. Thanks for the like. Every time you guys watch and interact and we chat, that helps with the algorithm. So we're getting to our, I think it's 3,000 watch hours. We do put up music throughout the day so people can listen, and that is leading to our honestblueradio.com station, and we play it here on the channel, and you can chat with us, and we'll chat back to you. It's more interactive, but we do have the Honest Blue Radio channel that it's all streaming from. All that helps, and then we put up music at night. I didn't put it up last night because I was somewhere else. I plugged this in. Anyways, bullet coffee, let's make it. Let's get our grind on. Hope you are well. What did you have to eat for Easter? I had too much food. That's the problem. That's what put me in a food coma. Yeah. So here we are on a Monday. Mondays are the worst. I'm still kind of tired, but I did sleep. We are over on Threads, Molly.coffee on Threads. That's where we hang out. We don't hang out on Facebook anymore or TikTok. We don't post there at all. What's up? How are you? You're back. Hello, how are you? How was your day yesterday? 3 likes. Thank you for the likes. They do help the algorithm push us out. Again, we're like a live streamer, artist, Doing good. It was good. Yeah, we're doing good. Artist of 43 years. It's all lifestyle streams and music here, and art, and video games, all kinds of fun stuff. So it's just really lifestyle stuff, what I'm doing in my life. It's nothing's really prompted. We do have some edited stuff, but not a ton. Thanks for the likes. It does help out anytime you watch any of our stuff, not just this, but anything else. That helps the algorithm pick everything up, and then we start getting our watch hours. So anytime you watch any of our stuff, thank you. Thank you for subbing. Anytime you sub, and anytime you get new stuff from us and watch it, that helps the algorithm. Actually, this stuff stays up, so that's why we talk. But appreciate your comment there. What's up, Kenny? How are you? If you know anything about YouTube and anything, you should actually be talking and not just stay silent. That's actually how the algorithm picks everything up. Is showing that you're a real person and you're not a bot. But I don't think you probably have any subscribers, so. Usually people that come in and just sling hate don't have any real following. But we've been doing this for over 10 years. This is just a new channel that we started about, let's see what he says now. Can you do with your wife live? She's not my wife, but I can. We're actually moving soon. We're actually going to be out of, this area in probably 6 months. But we have to sell everything. Let's see. Why can't I? Oh, this is pen. All right. So yeah, we're doing bullet coffee. We do this every morning. I show you how to make it so it helps you with your health. The great thing about making bullet coffee is it prolongs your energy, and then you don't have any crash or heartburn. More focus, things like that. Can you do again tomorrow live? We go live every day, and then we put up music for people to listen to throughout the day. I go live every morning doing this, and then Betsy Blue handles the threads and all that. She does a lot of the behind the scenes. But again, we'll be moving eventually, and we'll be in warmer weather, so we'll be doing lives more at like the beach and things like that. So we'll be doing a different lifestyle change completely from where we are now. Again, all of our coffee is grown all over the world, all over the world, and high altitudes, free shipping, and then we package in California. We're not in California right now, so we'll be moving south, though. We'll be getting out of the Massachusetts area. That's where we're at now, but we do hang out in the North Pole sometimes, and it's very cold. So the coffee is done. I'll show you how to do this if you're interested. But according to whoever we were just chatting with, we're not talking to anybody apparently. I'm going to do it different this time. So here's our coffee. If it leaks, it leaks. This is about 20 ounces of coffee. What do I have today for food? I don't even know. What do I have today for food? I'll probably have some eggs or something like that. What are you going to have today? What do you have today? What are you going to have? What are you going to eat? Say a little coconut oil, fries. I think I had some fries yesterday. Actually, no, I think it was the day before. Maybe it was yesterday. I don't like to eat a lot, to be honest, because it just tires me out. Anytime I eat, it tires me out. Okay, coconut oil. You don't have to do coconut oil. You can do Irish butter. Irish butter is good too. Unsalted or salted butter. Or you don't even have to do it. You can do it without it. All right. But honestly, if you just do a live and don't talk and just stare at the camera, you that's not good, because you are going to be putting this into the algorithm, so people will watch this later. So that's why you should always be talking, because it's going to get indexed on YouTube. You should talk to these people so you get that watch time, and then you also get the later watch time too. So to answer whoever was just in here that said who's he talking to, who's nobody in here, people watch later. So here we go. Here's some cream. Boom, a little cream. Again, you see this isn't like a super dark roast, because thanks for the like. I'll put a little more cream. So again, this is like a bullet, magic bullet or something like that. But we try to be nice to everybody. Sometimes we have to like time people out. We don't really block people, but most people aren't even following anyways. They just want to say rude stuff and ask questions that are dumb. But they don't really know how the internet works. We've been on the internet since it actually started. So let's go with this. Okay, this is all of our coffee. It's still hot. Still hot. Blend it up. Boom. There's your bullet coffee for the day. You don't need 10 coffees. You need one bullet coffee. You need your reallySassyStuff.com mug. We have other mugs too, not all middle fingers, but that's kind of the attitude we give to people that give us attitude. Remember, you should always match people's attitude with their attitude and then see how they feel, because most people, if you give it right back to them, they go, "Why are you being like this?" It's like, you started it. It's funny. They don't like being treated like that. Nobody else likes being treated the other way. There's our top. Again, we just have like, it's all open. So you have your open top there. I think this is on sale a little bit longer for today. And then I go and chill. Yeah, it's pretty good. No bitterness. Again, I don't really even do these lives to sell any coffee. I just do them to show you how to do a bullet coffee. You don't need to buy our coffee. If you want to, all the links are up top. So it's not even like a sales pitch. It's literally just to chat with people and see how they're doing. It's about a community. It's not about selling stuff. We don't care if we sell stuff or not. Which most people, once you start talking to them, they want to sell you something. All right, let me put this here. That should work. No? Put it up. It's a little high. I want to put it over here. Sorry. There we go. Oh, the drink looks good. Thank you. All right. So music. I'm going to set up the music. It's going to be happening. I'll start it at maybe 8 o'clock. After I get off here, I'll start the music. If you listen to some of it throughout the day, that's cool. You don't have to do hours, 10, even a few minutes helps out anybody who listens to the music. And then that whole live, the 8-hour, 9-hour live stays up. So when you listen to that later, it also helps too. We're going to have so many different ones of these in the algorithm for you to listen to, and we're always working on new music all the time. So again, we got to get 3,000 watch hours in a year, and the other day we got like 30 something watch hours, so that's pretty good. But we have over I think we have close to 3,000 videos here on YouTube. That's good. I probably should have put more coffee in there. It's a little weak, but again, mollydogcoffee.com is where we're at. We have stuff from $19.67 to 100 and something, because if you want 12 pounds of coffee, you could get that, but that's like if you had like a family of four or something like that. Or if you drink a lot of coffee. 12 pounds of coffee would take you a while. This is 12 ounces, and kind of broke it down to maybe $40 or $50 a month you're spending on coffee, as opposed to, what's up? How are you? Hi. I don't know how much you would be spending at like a Dunkin' or a Starbucks. At least $2-3 a cup. So we broke down to maybe $1 something a cup. That's kind of where we're at. We're gonna get back to gaming here eventually. I did do 3 games of NBA 2K26, which I do like. I think it's a great game. Played it 3 times. I didn't do very good, but it's not about being the best you can be. Well, you try to be the best you can be, so it is about that, but it's about trying your hardest, but your best. If you lose, you lose. It's not about, everything's not about winning. That's the world that told you you always have to win at everything. That's why everybody competes. This is just the purple mug. I like the purple mug. You can get I want to get a yellow one. Lately my nose has been going. Again, when I get out of like winter, that's usually what happens. Can you show bathroom, bedroom, or living room? No, I can't. It's a mess. Bathroom, bedroom, living room. We're in the living room right now. This is the living room. And to show you, like, I'm selling some of that stuff. This is where I'm at. So that's the living room. That's our like control panel stuff. I have to switch this out for like a wireless. This is a wired. I can't. This is like a beat maker. It's a beat maker, so I can play the piano. I have a piano at another location, but I did years of piano playing. I have all the skills. I have piano. I can't really tap dance or dance too much, but I can make music. I can write music. I can rap music. I can do all that. We have a radio station, honestblueradio.com. You can actually, do you now Stranger? What's a Stranger Kids? I don't know what that is. Do I know Stranger Kids or Now Stranger Kids? I don't know what that is. That's why we have the radio station. I might hit refresh on this and see what that looks like. Stranger Things. No, I don't. I don't watch Stranger Things, but I do have a song, or we do have a song called Greater Things. And it has, I don't even think, did I ever put it up on Spotify? I don't think so. I think it has, well, it talks about Stranger Things, that people would be home binge watching Stranger Things and you're out like cruising around. Is it called Greater Things? I don't remember if it's called Greater Things or, yeah, I think it's called Greater Things. And then you talk about just like being in the car with your best friend and you're just cruising around. That's basically the whole song, but it's fun. I don't think I have it up on the radio station. I'll try to put that up today. We have so many songs. We did like 300 songs in a month. And then we went after other artists to play their stuff on our radio station. The only problem is everybody wanted us to do it for free. Can you sing or dance? I can rap. I can't. Well, we do have some songs where we're singing, but that's Betsy Blue. That's not me. So I can rap. I can sing a little bit, but not much. But what was I gonna say? Yeah, so we tried to get other indie artists on our. I can rap. Well, I'm not gonna rap Eminem. We have our own songs. I don't rap other people's stuff at this point. It's all indie music. It's all our own stuff. We have, I think, one that's like, "Where's Jim Carrey?" That's kind of like, you know, will the real Slim Shady please stand up? I learned how to rap from Eminem by studying his Can Hear Rap. Rap will be on our station today, honestblueradio.com, or right here on the channel. So you'll be able to hear all of our songs here, and I put up new stuff all the time. That helps, like I said, that helps the algorithm, and then we can get our 3,000 watch hours. I want to unpin that. That was stupid. Why did I even pin that guy? Like, who's he talking to? It's like, who are you talking to? I do about 30 minutes in here in case people want to come and watch this later. I try not to make these super long because I'd rather have 10 people watch 30 minutes than no people, or maybe one person watch, an hour. Yeah, so that will be up after this live. I'll put the music up. So around 8 o'clock, I'll put the music. Germany. You're in Germany now. Nice. We had an exchange student. I don't know if he was from Germany or where. I thought he was from Germany years ago in the 90s. I'm getting a new chair that's supposed to be here soon. Somebody was texting me. I forget who it is. How are you guys doing today? You're going to work? You're gonna do your 9 to 5? I never did a 9 to 5. I did like a 7 to 3. When I was teaching, it was like a 7 to 3. We're gonna have to do some drawing at some point on this channel, maybe at like 5 o'clock today. Coffee's good. I probably should have put a little bit more sweetener in there, but it's not bad. I could play this. Is this even playing? Yeah, this is our radio station, honestblueradio.com. We do have an app in the App Store, Honest Blue Radio. This is my job. My job is literally to sell coffee, and it's our own business. This is the 5th business we've run. So it's this, it's music, it's YouTube. What's up? Stefan, how are you? This is our job. That's why we need watch hours and stuff like that. We get paid from our music, Spotify, things like that. And then we get paid, once we do our 3,000 watch hours on here, we'll get paid from YouTube, from ads and stuff. And then we have merch on our Etsy. We're doing good. Your laughing is funny. Laughing. These are our mugs. We have mugs at reallySassyStuff.com. You can get other shirts and different things like that there. So that's actually how we make money. But we're all nonprofit, so we just work to eat and create content. That's it. So we're not like Starbucks, we're not like Dunkin', we're not like trying to get rich. We're trying to just eat and survive and live a happy life with music. That's it. And drink our fresh coffee. What's up, Becca? How are you? It's our friend Becca. What am I drinking or dawning? Does that mean drink? This is our coffee, Molly.coffee.com is our own brew. And then this is our own mug at reallySassyStuff.com. Silence is golden is really how we felt about how people treated us, and we were tired of talking. So we just make music, which you hear right now. From 8 o'clock at night till 9 in the morning, we play instrumentals, different ones every day. And then we do YouTube. I was a teacher for 10 years. I was a photographer for over 10 years. I was an artist for over 10 years, since I was 1. So I'm in my 40s. So that took now we're here where we're going to create new characters based off old characters. Someone like Mickey Mouse will get created. Come tomorrow again. Okay, bye. Thanks for hanging out. Thanks for your watch time. I appreciate it. We do appreciate it. Hope you have a great day. Thanks for all the likes. These likes do help. We'll see you tomorrow. Cheers. That's good coffee. It's still hot too. If you get a mug like this, stainless steel, whether you buy from us or not, it should keep your coffee warm for a while. Yeah, because that song was taken from Space Mountain, Becca. We actually referenced from Space Mountain and then added it into a reference, and then we made our song based off of that. We just turned the reference all the way up so we could reference that. I'll stay live for a few more minutes and then I'll grab like a sketch pad and we'll try to do a live later that will be hooked up of the drawings that I'll do. I'll do one drawing of, I have a new character I'm working on. It's based off Steamboat Willie because he's now in the public domain. I won't be using Steamboat Willie at all to advertise our coffee. I'll be creating a new character based off an old character and then add elements of things from different eras. I will be referencing a lot of other things that I'm into to try to bring them into music. So it could be something from Tron or different things like that, and then make songs based off of that. That's how you make new stuff, you see. Certain things are just like imitation is the greatest flattery, I think it's called. Or if you imitate different things. But we don't try to copy, we just try to reference. I got a few more minutes here just drinking my coffee. Cheers. Hope you guys have a great Monday. But yeah, I don't know what happened to that guy that said that we weren't talking to anybody. Literally a person came in right after that. I don't know why this doesn't tell me what song this is. I think it's You Are Loved. Yeah, it says it over here though. Thanks for the likes. So I might do a sketch later if I do it live. I am trying to do it live so it like gets a timestamp. But after this, the music will be up at 9 o'clock. That's when the anthems start and vibes. It should be all of our stuff at this point, because we don't want to get taken down here on, we don't want to get copyright striked. So thanks for the love. Appreciate you guys. Hope you are well. Hope you had a great Easter and got to spend it with people who actually care about you and not just people that say they care about you, like I've dealt with my whole life. It's sad, but you really just have to care about yourself and know that you're doing a great thing in the world, because people are not going to always reflect back to you what you feel about yourself. They're not going to cheer for you. Even if they're family or even if they say they're friends, doesn't mean they are. Until you go through a hard time and then you see who's actually there. And if nobody's there, then that's very sad. Especially if you're there for everybody, and that's what got you to be sick. Thanks for the likes. The thumbs up do help the algorithm, and we do see it on our end. Okay, so I'm going to end here about 30 minutes. That just allows people to watch this over and over again. We do have reallySassyStuff.com. You can get mugs like this. Stainless steel keeps your coffee hot for hours. I drank this one day. It was like 7 o'clock, and then I drank it at noon, and it was still pretty hot. We got shirts, we got all kinds of stuff there. And then we have mollydogcoffee.com, all fresh coffee, growing at high altitudes. If you want to get some stuff from Africa or Brazil or all over the world, we got that too. Anyways, hope you are well. You ate too much food. I did too yesterday. Hope you're well. I'm going to start the music up here in a second, right after this, so you can listen to this. And then anthems start at 9 o'clock. Always working on new stuff, me and Betsy Blue, to give you guys like something throughout the day to listen to. If you listen here, it helps out our algorithm, and it helps out to get those 3,000 watch hours before 365 days. You literally have 365 days to get it. When you watch here, even for a little bit, a few minutes, that all goes into the algorithm too. We'll keep doing these every morning, and then I usually pop on later in the day to do something or talk to you. So hope you're well.